We have the question of finding the R with the highest gasoline cost. Uh, Assume there's only one R, so we have only one R which has the highest gasoline cost. There are no multiple entries with the highest gasoline cost here. That is the assumption. And okay, whenever we come across a question, what I like to do is first I would like to see what is the data set and what is the output. The data set has these columns: index weather, R, travel distance, gasoline cost, and the output has R. Okay, and okay, we will approach this question. We'll approach this question in a in the simple way, like how I approach is we'll just translate what the question asks. The question asks find the R, so we'll write select R from the highest gasoline cost. So okay, we'll select R from the table. Now, what is the table here? Table is left right. Okay, here it is given. The table is left rise. Uh, Now, here comes the interesting part. We have to select the highest gasoline cost. Now, how do you select the highest gasoline cost? When I had a confusion if we can write something like this. See, something like this. Will it work? You can think about it. Will it work? The answer is no. It it won't work because um, there are two formats to this. I'll just what if we write this will this work? We are writing basically we are selecting from the table where there is a filter condition. We are filtering it as the highest gasoline cost. Will it work? No, the answer is no. So there is a reason to this. Um, when we write a query, it has an order of execution. Here, the order of execution is first it will select from where we are selecting. So it will go for this portion where we are uh, choosing the table from which we are going to do any kind of operation, and then it goes to this condition filter, which is the where condition, and here it will go for this gasoline cost is equal to now max of this. Now you should know that this function max is an aggregate function. So aggregate function doesn't come as the same order as filter, which is the where one. So aggregate comes later. So what the compiler understands is it says where column is equal to something. It says that there is something. Now this is not clear. This something is not clear because it cannot execute in the first go, right? So it will be confused, which is why this won't work out. If you'll run this won't work out. See, run it will throw an error. It will throw an error. So instead of this, what we use is we use a subquery. We use select max gasoline cost from left rides. Basically, we are selecting the maximum from the table, maximum of gasoline cost from the table. If you'll allow me to run this, here you can see, guys. Oh no, are we running the whole? No, no, I don't want that. We want the max gasoline cost. Now let me select this and run. Yes, we are getting the max gasoline cost, which is 2.15. So indirectly, we are telling that when gasoline cost is equal to 2.15, select that R. This is what we are doing, and this is known as subquery. Subquery is a nested query inside a query. Um, so here, if we run and check the solution, it will give the correct solution as the expected output. You can see it is the same. Um, so yeah, there are multiple ways to solve this. There is another way because it is mentioned that there's only one with the highest gas cost. You can do it in multiple ways. Um, you can use limit to solve this and just sort this in a descending order and limit it to one. I think that way you can get it. If you are able to do that, please type it out in the comments so that I can see. Uh, yes. Before that, let's just go through the solution again. What we did was, whenever we come across a question, we'll divide it into parts. Find the R. So we find the R here. Whenever we have to choose a column, we have to choose it from something. So we are choosing it from a table. It is mentioning that there is highest gasoline cost. So where gasoline cost is equal to, we cannot write the highest. We have to write a subquery for it to maintain that order of execution. Because now when it goes here, this is a separate entity. It will be executed at once. So it will execute at once and then there will be 2.15 in place of this. This is how it works. And yeah, guys, this is we have done a question involving subquery here.